report revealed Luke had narcotics in his system at the time of his death.
Hi guys, as the evidence in Luke's murder case increases, Megan and Isabella's bond grows. Where Bloody Knuckles falls behind in making sense of Luke and Isabella's romantic connection, it makes critical progress with Megan and Isabella's friendship. Cruel Summer capitalizes on the delicate change in their buddy circle to highlight Megan and Isabella's growing pains. During that transition, the episode finds a way to introduce Jeff and Megan's interaction, which serves to explain why Isabella suspects Jeff of leaking the tape. However, due to Jeff's limited involvement thus far, the dramatic contrast of their interaction within a few months is more jarring than exciting. It's unsettling that Bloody Knuckles goes from a naive crush to the prospect of mutual destruction. But with the season still young, Cruel Summer has plenty of time to fill in the gaps. For example, the character's time at the lodge is ideal for Cruel Summer to spread the plot into summer 1999, winter 1999, and summer 2000, especially because Bloody Knuckles implies that it is the location of Luke's murder. Even though Isabella and Megan are the ones who are repeatedly questioned, the ensemble's actual common ground makes it hard to throw anyone out as a suspect. After all, Bloody Knuckles concentrates on the combustible interaction between Luke, Brent, and Steve in order to show how alienated Luke is within his family and the extent to which Steve will go to defend the Chamber's name. As the character turns friendly gestures for Sheriff Meyer into cannon fodder, Paula Delstein's acting makes Steve's quest for dominance unsettling. Cruel Summer recognizes how evil it is that Steve cares more about his reputation in town than he does about the illegal activities his son does on a regular basis. Bloody Knuckles continues a narrative about accountability and privilege with Brent. Brent's possession of improper and illegal videos is still unforgivable. Nonetheless, the standing of his family permits him to exist outside of a system that could give him justice. The story's underlying irritation reaches a fever pitch when Steve praises Luke for being a nice guy, only to criticize him for not considering the optics for their family by turning Brent into the police. That sequence, in which Adelstein and Griffin Gluck excel, demonstrates how Steve's manipulative skills extend even to his sons. Cruel Summer's commitment to portraying Luke as the ethically superior member of his family creates a sympathetic image of his character that Brent and Steve do not. There is real kindness shown to Luke, such as by Sheriff Meyer at the record store, that others do not extend to his father or sibling. Unfortunately, its viewpoint holds that Luke's death might be a reaction to his moral superiority. Again, because it's early in a far less twisted season than its premiere, Cruel Summer keeps a lot of cards close to its breast with Bloody Knuckles. Fortunately, one thing it highlights is how the conflict dissolves, if only for a time, allowing Isabella and Megan to connect on a deeper level. This reprieve is especially important given that the two-episode debut lacks several sequences from July 1999 that demonstrate how close the two characters were in December 1999. It's brilliant to use two truths and a lie to get there. Any of those facts may be a clue in the show's broader mystery. Regardless, Isabella and Megan's use of the game based on honesty and deception as a turning point in their relationship is the more compelling aspect. For the first time, they perceive any value in being on the same side, particularly with Megan. The protagonists' bond through a shared secret breaks the ice, allowing them to examine their relationships with their parents. It's one of several passages on Bloody Knuckles that shows how Cruel Summer knows how to handle an adolescent drama well, with sensitive performances by Sadie Stanley and Lexi Underwood. One characteristic of that subgenre is the velocity at which formative connections may change, especially in the context of Cruel Summer. As a result, the colors used throughout the chronology match the unsettling nature of how secrets link Isabella and Megan and cause their bond to deteriorate. Thank you for taking the time to watch.